Well, good evening. I took a picture of this chemtrail cloud. I'm gonna flip this around, but I took a picture of this chemtrail cloud when I was out there working on the shed. I was getting ready to come in, and it was stationary and it didn't move. So I'm going to flip this around right now. This right here is what was in the cloud. Traveling in this big long chemtrail cloud. It was really long, and you can see all it's sorry about my shadow on here. I'll try to get it off of there, but oh my God, I got to get all this stuff off of there. But yeah, this was in the cloud, the chemtrail cloud. So there are things that are traveling in the chemtrail clouds. Big long chemtrail clouds. That's the black and white thing. But look at all of this. I mean, you can zoom up on it yourself, but you can clearly see that's not clouds. You can see ships in there. Hello, you can see ships in these clouds. Right here was one great big long stationary chemtrail cloud that just lingered, and it was like solid. So that, yeah, if you're just tuning in, that's what was in the cloud. It was just one great big old long one, okay? In the cloud right now. Look at that rainbow light. I don't think I've ever had this rainbow light shining on me like that from my lamp. That is, well, anyhow, we're going to flip around and we're going to look at this rainbow cloud right here. Not rainbow cloud, these ships, these are in the chemtrails. Right here, these ships are traveling in the chemtrails. I've got to mute my, I'm going to mute my sound, so you all just wait 1 minute, because I'm getting some boing, boing, boing. Not that I don't like to hear the boing, 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 but yeah, I try to talk about these, this chemtrail cloud, okay? Yeah, right here. These were traveling in the cloud. I'm going to flip through all of these really fast, but you can see really close. There's all kinds of ships, or it's one great big old giant ship. I don't know what all they've got going on in these clouds, but look at all of this. In the cloud, in the chemtrail cloud. It's a big, big stationary cloud. And for you all just tuning in, I took a picture around 6:35 of a big chemtrail cloud. It was like white. It was all stationary in the sky, and you know, it just slowly moves. It's those type that just hover around. So I took a picture of it because I thought, I know there's something in that cloud. Hello Donna. You'll send me a video, okay? Yeah, so yeah, if you haven't had a chance, look at these, because this is in the clouds, and excuse my shadow on here, but this is me. I just like mess with the contrast and the brightness only in the light part of the screen, but you know, it turned it orange, and then I made it into the black and white, but this is all in that cloud, and I know you can't see it that well because of the glare. But you know, that's okay. That's too bad. We're going to see it anyhow like this. We are. But yeah, just look at all of those things in this cloud. Yeah, I think that's like a capsule or something like that. But this is one big old massive ship, or a lot of ships. Hello to everyone. Hello. So if you have not had a chance to look at that, this was the big chemtrail cloud right here. So if you're outside and you see a big old cloud like this, and it's just lingering in the sky, and you think, well, that's just a normal chemtrail cloud. Well, I'm trying to shrink this. No, it's not a normal chemtrail cloud at all, okay? It's not. It's not a normal chemtrail cloud. There's stuff in that cloud, and they're hiding it. It's stuff like that right there. See, this looked like a great big old capsule, probably like a ship or something right there. But all of those were in this great big long cloud, and I couldn't fit the whole chemtrail cloud because it was solid. It was very solid. This cloud is very solid in the sky. So hello, Polly Temple. I see those little hearts just like flying up the screen like that. So yeah, if you see one of those big old like chemtrail clouds in the sky, traveling around like that and it's solid, chances are there is something in it. Yeah. No, it's not normal. Yeah, that's okay. When I take my hand across this like that, my hand is tingling. I can feel the tingling in my hand doing this like this. The tips of my fingertips. Right now, if I hold them like that, I can feel the tingling all in my fingertips. That is, wow, when I'm doing like that. And the tingling is like if your hand is asleep or something, or your foot's asleep in that light. I'm going to take my hand out of that light, okay? But yeah, move it in that light. And I've never seen that before. But I can literally, when I move my hand like that, I can feel the energy as it goes across my hand, the certain parts of my fingers. I can feel it going across my fingers as I take my my hand in and out of it. Telsa energy. Yeah, that's pretty neat. I can feel it. But anyhow, but yeah, these ships, this big old long chemtrail. These are what's in there, and I wanted to get on here and explain that if you're just coming in here, that this was found in the chemtrail cloud. It's either one great big ship combined or all kinds of ship combined. And I remember Jody Sharp said, you know, I think these ships are traveling through these chemtrails because she caught one in a tunnel. And, you know, and I thought, well, you know, she may be right. And Jody, you are right. They are traveling in these chemtrail clouds. I guess it's a vehicle, sky traveling. Yeah. So this is pretty neat if you haven't saw these pictures right here. And it doesn't look, it looks like something I've never seen before, this type of technology inside of here. Yeah, black and white really does get good detail. Because you can do the contrast and stuff. And you can really pull these out a lot. Well, that didn't do me no good, but yeah. Yeah, the veil is thinning, I think. Now, could you imagine if we saw those, actually saw those up in the sky with our own eyes and not hidden behind the clouds? They probably would shock us. But I'm going to go through these really fast because that was the big chemtrail cloud that it was in. Right there. Yeah. Yeah, these pictures are taken with this iPhone 8 right now that I'm holding. Is what they were taken with. And with no filter or anything on them. Oh yeah, we would freak out to see these ships up there in the sky. Yeah, that's why I was shocked. I've always wanted to see inside of them really well, and then they come out, which is wonderful. Yeah, people would be really, really terrified if they saw them up there, Poly Temple. Oh my goodness. You're very welcome, Carolina. Carolina. Oh my gosh. Yeah, airline pilots see those too, but they probably have to be hush-hush. They probably can't say anything. You wouldn't freak out, you know. You wouldn't freak out because you know who they are, yeah. Yeah, I think that's pretty the coolest one right there. Hidden in a cloud. You saw square one in Arizona? All right, well, it's like 9:41, so I probably am I'm gonna get off of here, and I'm gonna sit in front of this fire a little bit more before I go to sleep. I'm just wind down. It is extremely relaxing, and I might throw another log on it. Yeah, it would be neat to see with the naked eye, and I think this is all building up to that. That way, we are not so in shock. You're very welcome, Patty. Thank you, Katie. Yeah, so we're all not in shock, you know, because we're seeing all of this a little at a time. I will. And I'm just going to probably close this out.